So for the longest time, ever since I was born, I've always been a big hoarder. I've collected many things in the past, but my biggest collection has to be my fragrance collection. If you guys did not know, I had a fragrance channel before this channel. It's right here. I don't do that channel anymore, but I did own around, at the time, 400 bottles of fragrances. Roughly. But with my recent count of how many IEMs I have in my house, the #1 spot might be going away in the next 1 or 2 years. Because in just this short 2.5 years, going on 3 years here, I already own around 200 plus IEMs. So as I was looking through my collection, I had an idea for a video, and that is to share with you some of the rarer IEMs that I have in my collection. But before we get into my collection, I want to know what you guys have. Do you guys have any rare gems, hard to find, impossible to find nowadays? Leave it in the comment section below. Hey friends, Timmy here, welcome back to a video on Thieaudio. Today we're sharing rare IEMs in my collection, and I don't have a particular order for these. I have around like 10, 11, 12 of them here. I'm just gonna pick one up at random and talk about it, alright? So this first one here, man, I kind of just picked up the rarest one ever. This one is the Prisma Azul, Australian brand. If you're on my Discord server, you know the creator behind this as well. VB here, amazing guy. A very solid first IEM from a really new brand. It even made its way into Dangpod's channel. It became quite a cult hit, if you will, for a little bit there. But sadly, it's discontinued now, so can't find it anymore. This next one is one that you guys probably already know. This is Moondrop Aria, but the special Hatsune Miku edition called the Elven Maiden. I don't even remember when this was officially released. I think it was released twice. One time it was released and sold out, and it came back one more time and now is completely sold out. On to the sound, it sounds exactly the same as the original Moondrop Aria. No differences at all, just, you know, the color scheme and the theming is different. If you remember this one, then that means you were pretty deep in the hobby at the time. This one is the Adio Lokahi. This was notoriously hard to get a hold of because even when it was in production, there weren't that many units of it, and it took so long for one to be made because it was run by one guy. He's a DIYer at home all by himself that makes the Adio Lokahi. It's no longer in production from what I know right now, and I don't think it's going to come back. Honestly, I don't know why they just stopped making this. I mean, it sounded really good, and at the time it was a really decent pick as well. My guess is with the popularity that this got from Chris's channel and my own, the guy just couldn't keep up with the orders. Speaking of Chris, this is a very, very rare unit from him. It is the Kinda Lava, the Letshuoer's EJ07M Kinda Lava. No shot that this is ever gonna be produced again. There's a whole kind of drama behind this as well. I think Chris made a video explaining the whole situation behind this as well, if you guys wanna go snoop around and look for that. I love how it looks, the faceplate design, the construction, everything about it is good, the sound as well. Sadly, it went out the way it did. Why not follow up a collab with another collab? This one is Crinical's first ever collab IEM. This is the Dawn, the Fearless X Critical Dawn. You can still buy this unit, I think. Yes, you can still buy this unit, but the reason it's rare is not because you can still buy it, it's because there's nowhere you can demo this, and people don't like to blind buy $1,400 for an IEM. So because of that, very, very few people own the Dawn. Speaking of 1,000 plus IEMs, there's another one, the Mest Mark 1. Yes, this one was discontinued I think 1.5 years ago. You can still find the same signature in the Mest Japan edition, but the Mest Mark 1 with the red kind of plate here, or the blue one if you want to go for the blue one, is now discontinued, and it's sad because it is my favorite one out of the 3. Mest 2 is my second favorite, Mest 3 is not that good, but Mest 1 has that wow factor about it. The treble in here, the heady soundstage, the overwhelmingly technical kind of sound that it has is very unique, but in a super pleasant way. I love this thing. I wish, you know, they bring it back. Next IEM you can still buy, but just like the Dawn, there's not that many places to demo this one. Zeppelin is the only place I know besides, being in Korea yourself to try this IEM, and this is the Hidition Viento, of course. And the order process for this is also very long. Whether you're ordering the universal unit or the CIEM unit, they're made to order, so you're going to be waiting months for this. And all of that reason combined means not that many people own this unit, which is a big shame because it sounds so fantastic, especially in the B configuration. These next two IEMs are extremely important because without these two IEMs, a lot of really good IEMs may not exist today. And I'm talking about the Clairvoyance and the Monarch Mark I by Thieaudio. If these two weren't a success, you wouldn't have Monarch Mark III, you wouldn't have the Oracle, you wouldn't have the Excalibur, which is also sadly discontinued, you wouldn't have Monarch Mark III, and I don't think you would have any of the Prestiges and Prestige LTD either. It all started with these two, and for me, if these were still on the market today, I would say they're still highly competitive. I really enjoy these two, especially the Clairvoyance, and I also own the Oracle Mark I. The only one I'm missing from the original four is the Excalibur. If you have an Excalibur and you don't want it anymore, I might be willing to buy it off of you. All right, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share your rare IEMs in the comment section below. I'm excited to read every comment. I might not reply to every single one of them nowadays because I get so many comments, but I do read every single one of them. So yes, leave your comments below and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.